was gonna say, you don't know Kevin Rowe.
No, our paths have not crossed.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Sure.
Are we waiting for Carl or?
No,
No.
No.
I don't think we need to.
Oh, yeah.
Always a pleasure. Good to see you as well.
Hi.
So it's just two properties, 115 North Warren, 101 South Salina. Would you like them done in any particular order?
Nope, no, this makes no difference.
Okay. All right, so then we'll do it in the order of what's on the sheet, which is 115 North Warren Street and James Street. Okay. And I will, whenever you're ready, I'll swear you in.
I'm ready.
Okay. State your name for the record.
Kevin Rowe.
Do you affirm to tell the truth and give accurate information to the best of your ability?
I do.
Okay, great. All right. So let's go ahead. Let me just read some information in. Okay, again, this is 115 North Warren Street. This is 221 space parking lot. We have a current tentative assessed value of $1,025,000 with a land value of $1,025,000. And that would be a market value of $1,971,154. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $400,000, which would be an assessed value of $208,000. So let me turn it over to you just for a little background.
Okay, yeah, this is a parking lot. I go to the north fringe of the downtown area, which is one of the problems since they've had with this parking lot. And I will mention this is in litigation pending for several years already. So but we have submitted the income and expense statements, and the income and expense statements reflect net operating income probably after add back depreciation and so forth in the $30,000 to $35,000 range or something, which is probably cap that out. It's not $1 million. But one of the problems is it's near the Samaritan Society place, and my client are adamant to say we support that facility, but it has created problems with vandalism, so they have to have a full-time security guard.
Did you swear him in? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And since COVID, the occupancy of the building has gone down. They're not in an area of the city that gets a lot of daily traffic for other buildings, daily parking. So it's just kind of a fringe parking lot. It's kind of bigger than they need for the building.
Where exactly is it?
It's the Hoover Brewer building. NBT drive-through is there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I thought,
Yeah.
across from the old newspaper.
It's kind of, across from
Or
on
the
the other side is that
newspaper.
hair salon, I think. There's a small parking lot associated with that hair salon on the other side of the street. So that's really,
Yes.
that's really the scoop on this is the income. It's not like they're turning people away, but the income
Yeah,
is.
I think you've come in before on this.
Yes, yeah. There's litigation pending on this one for a few years.
And so is the person, the security company, doing what, trying to, is the vandalism minimized since?
Oh,
that
yes,
has
yes,
taken
but it's
place?
just an expense they have to incur.
Sure.
For the
But it's not
security guard.
something where they're dealing with continual break-ins and what have you?
No.
Because of that?
No, it's just
Just the expense?
It's just an expense they have to incur.
Yep.
What kind of vandalism? What's in the parking lot?
Well, break-ins,
Yeah.
car break-ins.
Oh,
and,
car break. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. Ann,
It
I'm sorry,
isn't-
did you want to say
No,
something?
that's it, really, yeah.
It isn't litigation, I'll just,
Give us some information,
yeah.
okay. Okay. Any ongoing discussions?
Periodically, but we haven't made much progress. We-
yeah, Matt's, you know,
Matt has pointed out a number of what he thinks are comparable properties and sales and so forth, and they're kind of all over the map, and, you know, every parking is kind of unique by its location. I think that's one of the problems. It's hard to equate one parking lot with another. You know, they don't get the traffic from downtown events that other parking lots do, and it's really bigger than they can fulfill with just tenants, tenant parking. When they have tenants that pay, you know, monthly fees. They have some tenants where the parking is passed through in the lease, and it gets passed through to the parking lot owner. But they, you know, it's not. And you know, I think everybody knows that office occupancy has gone down since COVID, and I work from home almost all the time now. A lot of people do. So that's really it.
did New York State contact them? Are they taking any of their lot for when 81 comes down?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
No.
Just curious,
No.
because they took the little piece of the city lot and then,
They took it in condemnation. Or
yeah,
okay.
and then they left, I mean,
Left a little bit.
oh, like 4 feet or, I mean, something
Well,
crazy, but,
This is off the top of the
Yeah.
100% charter spectrum for their Boulder property. They took like half their parking lot.
and didn't they split it
Yeah,
down the
and
middle?
they left an orphan parcel over
Yeah,
by commercial
yeah,
supply.
no, I'm well aware.
Yep.
That's
Um,
crazy.
I guess I should have grieved that one. I didn't think about it.
Well, they're
Future.
meeting till Thursday.
That's right.
I shouldn't say that.
No.
All right.
Actually, these are the last two of the city ones I'm doing. I can no
There you
longer
go.
do litigation with the city other than the ones that are pending, so.
Is that by choice, or somebody told you that that's it?
It's a conflict issue that the corporate council is not no longer will waive the conflict.
Okay, okay. 101 South Salina Street. Let me just pull the petition here.
Yeah, this is, yeah, I'll let you read it.
Okay. Carl has, that one there. Okay, so this here. Let's see if I did one thing. Yeah. 101 South Salina Street. This is the former M&T Bank building and parking lot. Current tentative assessed value $11,620,000 with a land value of $1,220,000. And this is an exemption issue, okay. I will just, for note purposes, the market value on $11,620,000 is full market value $22,346,154. And this, we're looking for a full exemption?
No.
No.
Actually, as I say every year, you can't do anything about this right now.
Yeah, remind me, because
So this, yeah, this,
I know there's, but it was kind of Matt's bailiwick,
Yeah.
so.
so this goes back to the 2022 assessment, when they, just after they bought the property.
Right.
And we agreed in 2022, claiming that the assessment should be lower than. And then they did a bunch of improvements, and then the improvements are exempt over the base amount of the exemption.
Okay,
We're claiming that base amount should be lower.
got it.
You can't change that now. You can't change the 22 assessment. That's in litigation though. And so we're just filing this to preserve in case that exemption, that value gets lowered in 2022, that would affect the amount of the exemption in this year. But you can't, there's nothing you can do. We just have to file this to preserve it. And so this is, yeah, they've done, this is where they've done all sorts of apartments and commercial, it's a beautiful project. We don't complain about the total assessment, it's just the exemption base.
So is that all up and running now?
Pretty much, yeah.
And how many apartments?
Well, I don't really know.
119?
119 apartments? Nice.
And then
And
the first floor, yeah.
what is it?
The first floor is commercial.
There's some event space down there.
The treasury, right? That's where the
Yeah.
treasury is.
Yeah, what a great building.
Yeah, yeah, they've done a nice job.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, and then probably pay for the parking or include the parking or what have you as far as the tenants are concerned.
I do
The
not.
garage is there, right?
Yeah.
Around the, yes.
Well, yeah, the garage, there's another building, there's the Larned building and the M&T building and
Yeah.
the garage. And this only involves the first two, but, so anyway, yeah, there's nothing, this is just a placeholder.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Did you have something you
I
want to
mean,
submit?
it's,
or-
it's
Yeah, I
just the
understand.
information, it's,
I understand. Yeah, it's, we're getting ready to, make a move, and I'm just not sure what to do. And I've always thought about living downtown.
Yeah, it's a
but
nice concept.
Yeah, that would be probably a hell of a building.
It's, again, off topic, but it's one of the things is those cycles, Everybody moved out of town, now they're moving back. There's shopping moved out of town, then they're moving back, and it's really, some nice things are happening,
Yeah,
especially with housing downtown. So,
yep, absolutely.
and our next building has turned out nicely, and
Yeah, no, interesting.
so,
Not sure. I've been wanting to move far away from Carl. And,
I won't move downtown.
Would
You're
I-
safe down here.
Oh, right, you're not coming downtown? All right, it's back in the running. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time,
I
appreciate it.
Yep, yep, always good to see you.
thanks for coming downtown.
Yeah. Literally.
Okay, and you gave me a submission, so we're set there. These go to Michelle. You wouldn't think Carl and I are good friends, but we really are. Behind closed doors.
Right.
Okay, so now it's just maybe this Erie Boulevard and then not Hill?
They're by the same person.
They're the same person, okay. All right. And that's 11:30.
Yep.
All right.
How's your coffee?
Much better.
Oh, yeah, better?
Actually fabulous.
Ah. That's not right, Michelle.
When I came back from Ireland and then I came back from my trip a few weeks ago, I said, the only thing I missed was my peppermint mocha creamer, because I have creamer with my coffee, not, I just doesn't hide. And Shannon, my daughter, said, that's the same thing you said when you came back from Ireland. I said, I need to learn how to freeze a bottle and take it with me, because I don't,
They don't do that in Ireland?
no, it's all just cream. No, I mean, I guess you can buy flavors, but it was just funny because I went to the grocery store in Florida trying to find it.
See, my friends, when they come back from Ireland, they miss the taste of Guinness over there.
Yeah.
It's different here.
Yeah. I have to put the cherry or the cordial stuff in mine to
Oh, yeah.
so. Last year when we were at
Thanks
Charles,
again. Yep.
see you, Kevin,
See you.
when we were
Okay,
at
take care.
Charles' daughter's wedding, we were in Clifton, this was after the wedding. And I'm like, isn't that Mary Beth and Betty Collins? And literally, so I texted them, and I'm like, we're at the grocery store. Yeah, literally, we're driving, I'm like, wait a minute,
Wow.
there's Mary Beth, of course there's Mary Beth. I think Tuesday, you only have, I don't know, maybe 5 on Tuesday, because that's Tom, right? Do you remember, Michelle? Tom only has like maybe 5.
I think Tom has 4, and I think Joe has 1 on that day.
So that shouldn't be a bad day.
Tuesday, about 5 people.
Yeah.
And then.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, there's probably 10 or 15,
Yeah.
because you said around
I can't,
6:30.
yeah, I can't do math in my head right now, but yeah.
Yeah. So 10, 15 Wednesday, and then.
Thursday is pretty packed, right?
Friday.
I mean, Friday.
Friday.
Friday's packed, and that's catch-all and trying to wrap it up at that point, I understand. And then we're gonna come in on Thursday and do the first day, February 6th.
Got it.
And then the following week, we'll try to do all 5 days, and then Carl will be out of town first week of March, so we won't meet that week. And then I gotta believe we gotta be able to wrap up by the 20th anyway. Usually we're, up against the 31st, so.
Yeah, that's
This
good.
year, this will be good timing and no pressure.
Where do you go, Carl? Down south?
Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're near there, Royce family's near Disney World.
Right.
Do you stay with them, or do you stay in a hotel?
We stay at a hotel.
Is there not enough room, or you prefer that?
Just because we're on vacation doesn't mean they are, so they're still, a lot of
Yeah.
them are working, and, so we do our own thing mostly during the week and with them on the weekends, sometimes at night.
Oh,
Get
okay.
together for
Yeah,
dinner,
oh,
but,
that's good.
so, they're all still working, well, some of them are still working, so.
Yeah. No, that's nice. What's the weather projection? Have you done that?
Not
Better
that cold.
than here.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Good
Do you
point.
not, but do you have to watch for fallen iguanas, or no?
No. There was somebody in my office yesterday, a woman who used to work for us, stopped in, and she was in Florida when it was cold down there. And she's like, the high one day was like 45.
Yeah.
So it was cold, yeah, but down there, you'd think it was
Yeah.
10 below.
Yeah.
They're all, and she kept saying to her husband, it's warmer than it is home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Pete,
0 here.
the real,
Pete Versillo took his family down there to Disney World.
Yeah,
And they were there during that
yeah.
cold spell.
And, when it's a shame when you're,
Yes.
some people are doing a once in a lifetime, because it's expensive, once in a lifetime trip to Disney, and you get down there and it's 30 degrees.
Sure.
You gotta put on a parka and
ride
go see
the Dumbo
Cinderella's
ride.
castle,
The
right?
kids,
They're getting on Space Mountain, I don't care how cold it is.
When they showed those iguanas, like, guys were going, I'm not sure if it was fake or not, with the pickup trucks.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, what do you do with them? I
Well,
mean, they're not
they thaw
dead.
out, and
Yeah.
then they're okay.
But then where do you go put them back in a tree?
Oh, I
I mean,
don't know.
it was like a dump truck.
Yeah.
So I
Full
didn't
of
pay
iguanas.
attention.
Really?
What happened?
They drop out of the tree.
They drop out of trees, they basically
Frozen
freeze
iguanas.
up, and they just drop off the tree.
So-
They don't
I
die.
wasn't
They don't
joking
die.
when I
Oh,
said
they don't
iguana
die.
watch.
Yeah, no, so they just,
They go dormant because they're warm-blooded.
so I
Yeah,
just
didn't-
wondered what you do with them,
I-
just put them back?
I heard
Like,
what you
oh, this
said,
is
and I was
Larry,
like,
he
what's
goes
she
on
doing?
Smith Street.
Yeah,
This is
they're
Susie,
really-
and
they're
she's,
really
you know,
they're called
she's-
iguana watch, 'cause
but-
they'll fall on you.
Watch for the iguana.
Yeah,
Watch for falling.
Yeah.
oh my God, I'll have to look up an article
Yeah.
on that.
oh, there's plenty of guys going around with their big,
And what are they doing?
I don't know, that's what I think, they got a pickup truck full of iguanas, and I just didn't know what they do with them after they
Yeah.
thaw out, or it warms up,
They
or.
probably go sell them.
The iguana taco stand.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Probably where all
iguanas
the
taco
iguanas
stands
were.
opening up. I can't
Yeah.
figure out why. That's funny.
I think it'll be really interesting, because I knew that we're losing parking spaces because 81 coming down, because all the parking underneath it's going away. I didn't realize they're also taking attached parcels, stealing parking spaces from there too.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a mess.
They're taking this one. They're taking our lot.
But they're only
City
taking,
Lot 3?
Matt said it's just a very small portion that they're taking.
Yeah, but, I mean, but they're coming all the way over across, so our parking lot, I don't know where you, oh, the one over here,
The one
the
that I
Kenny
parked.
Prime exit. Oh, yeah. So they're taking a piece of that.
Oh,
So where, Oswego Boulevard crosses James, like kind of where that snow, I mean, it was only a, I don't know, 40-foot, and then they took like 36, I mean, they left like a teeny, it's just stupid
That's
how
crazy.
they're doing it.
yeah, I mean,
And
if you're gonna
like
take
Kevin
it,
said, down the Spectrum building, their lot, they took a piece of it, but then left like a little gore on the other side of it. It's crazy how some of that
They
stuff.
took Dunkin' Donuts too, right?
What? Yes,
Dunkin'
I
Donuts,
I
yeah.
just saw that, yeah. I mean, that was their speculation
Yes.
15 years ago. That's
Right.
why they
Okay.
bought it. I mean, that's what I heard, because they bought it when
Right,
something happens
yeah.
to 81,
Yep.
so.
Because that's something I've not heard yet. What is the plan for the loss of parking because of?
Oh,
it
that
coming down?
I don't know.
I've not heard anything about that. I've heard a lot of other things, but not anything about.
Yeah,
It's already a problem.
Yep. It's taking them
Well-
forever to get the Fayette garage back
They
open.
don't have any more garages.
Yes.
what I understand, it's not gonna reopen. That's what I heard.
There's the people in there jackhammering parts, so.
Yeah.
Because they said they
Apparently
hadn't
it's
finished
bad.
the final assessment of its, safety.
Yeah.
The engineers were still in there, they said.
Is that Warren Street project with the hotel, is that moving forward?
No,
It's on
they
hold
ju-
again.
Yeah, it's on hold again. There was just something in the last week about it. But,
The garage?
no, the hotel going up
with
across.
garage.
Oh.
Yeah, right here.
The old park.
Mr., what's his name, on the Fayette, 212 Fayette, in that building that looks like it should, you know, it's a tough building, but I think he was putting up some problems about it.
Oh, I know who you mean, yeah, the guy on Fayette,
Yes.
yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He's
he's
mad
gonna go
because
with a new road.
they're gonna block his, because his building was always taller. And now they're gonna build a taller building and block the views out one side of the building, and he's mad, too bad.
Yeah, the guy's a chronic complainer.
And I heard Landmark was a little bit upset because a lot of their show trucks parked on that street in between that garage and the Landmark, and that's where they would stage all their trucks.
oh,
And-
over on Clinton, you mean?
Yep, and so they stage them all there, and now they're not gonna be able to stage them there anymore, which is project's done. And so, now they're gonna have to
Well,
go.
they used to, I remember one of the bigger shows was in there, and then, what's his name, that owns Pepino's, was flipping out, because they were staging right out in front of his,
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
get to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Did he close that?
Is it Vigilante?
Yes.
I haven't heard anything about Dan's place, and is it still there?
Is it still there? Is that right? Pete Vino's still there?
I'm not sure.
Clinton?
I'm not sure.
She said.
I only went there once, and it was after he won like that pizza, National Pizza of the Year or something. So my wife and I went down to try it. It was good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
He does a great business up on that boulevard.
Yeah, we get stuff there often. He lives up the street from me, but we're pretty good friends.
Hello.
Well, yes.
There she is.
Hi. Sorry, I got lost. I thought we were about to have the most happening meeting upstairs.
Yes. Yeah, no, they, usurped our room.
Yeah, they did. They're looking at me, I'm like, looking at them.
Opinions
Or my
about
three want me
Arizona.
here, right up there. Okay, give me.
Yeah, yeah, consideration.
We're going, and now we're thinking about getting a.
This meeting up in council chambers still has not started.
Really? Because they were supposed to start 11:15 with the second one, the first one was 10:30.
Oh, maybe I just missed the first one and they went
Yeah.
back to that blue screen.
No, I think that, yeah. I
Because they
don't
had
know
one at
what
10:30 and then the
was
next one
announced.
was
Just
15.
the hotels are, I don't think we found one for less than $500 or $600.
That would be a whole
Yeah,
interesting.
house for-
Yeah.
You know what I mean, if you.
You know what's gonna happen.
No, I think the
That way
air would be a great.
You know.
county, or the county committee decided.
What do they-
No,
How are
no, Rocco,
No,
how old is he?
he is gonna be 12.
Oh,
And Max is gonna be 15, and I have a 20-year-old, I'm going to see her on Monday.
Wow.
Oh my
She
God,
was
you guys. This happens fast. How are your kids?
oh my
Everybody's good.
Yeah, they're both in school now. One graduated, right?
She's got a
Both.
Or
Actually,
graduate? God, you're
my
old.
daughter's in her last class of grad school,
Oh my God.
so she'll be done March 15th.
Yeah.
So will the payments.
Well, that is
And,
a cause for
my
celebration for
son-
sure.
Yeah, he's, I opened up an insurance practice for him.
Oh, you know, I thought I saw that.
Just
That's
so
cool.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no
All
no
right.
complaints.
I love it.
And yours are good?
Busy. Sports is taking over for
What really
sure.
caught me was how
But
close the
busy, good,
council
loving
seat
it.
was from
Max
me
plays on the
to
hockey team for
Yeah,
Beeville now,
yeah.
so they've been doing really well.
That was close.
I
Yeah,
did
they're
hear
good.
the
So what
CDA team
happens
went off the
now?
road the other day. Did you hear that? Yeah, they
they
went
just
around the
either-
bus and
these are
the weather.
interviews
I
for
did
the
too,
temporary
frankly. I mean, this winter's just been.
Right.
So
My
they're
son
gonna
looks
pick
at me, he's
one.
like, it's
They
February,
might.
it's supposed
Some
to be
of them don't
snowing.
wanna
I'm
go.
just like, you know what?
Some of them just wanna wait until
And
after
I
the
love
primary.
you
Yeah.
with your mouth.
But I
Yeah,
think they'll
Where do you
go,
get that
because
from?
It's just empty seat.
yeah, but there's
Yeah.
normally a break.
I-
There's a bit
something.
of breaks, it's like
Something.
Christmas.
They'll probably pick
Hey,
the
how's
person that
Dave?
got the
Have you
designation.
talked to
would
Dave?
think.
But,
at all?
you know,
Good,
there are some-
yes,
Some core supporters.
a couple weeks ago, yeah, he's good,
He's so sweet.
yep.
Good, well, I'm thinking about him.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Right.
retirement get-together. I'm like, yeah, I'm not there yet. Close.
Close,
Campaign.
but no cigar.
Yeah.
When did he fully retire? 2 years now?
Oh,
5?
been
Oh,
almost-
stop
I
it.
think, yeah, because
Oh,
Matt's
right.
been here 6 years. So
My
it
brain
was
does
at
not
least a
function
year
that
with,
way.
at least a year.
I think there's like a gap for me, like the COVID year just didn't exist. And that's how I break up, like, was it pre-COVID or post-COVID? I
exactly.
really don't know.
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary, everybody. This is 20 years. I am not kidding. It's 20 years, my friend,
Of what?
of
Her-
me
her
appearing.
filing.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah, 2006 was the first time.
Wow.
It was, my daughter was only 4 months, not even 4 months old, and I showed up here with Sid and Mary. And we were fighting about, do you remember what it was at the time? You were, I think you two were on the board. I don't know if you guys were. Do you remember
No,
what,
no.
it was Pyramid. This was when my first case was the mall. When we were doing, it was part of the eminent domain, and when we were talking about the oil fields and what we were gonna do about the Solar Street area.
Well, they were
Okay.
here earlier. You just missed them.
Ah, Sid and Mary or Pyramid?
No, pyramids.
No, I don't.
No, I thought Mary, that's why I thought Mary was coming in today.
Is she
Might
still
be.
working? Stop it.
Oh, no,
I
she's
haven't
still
seen her
working.
in a while. I haven't
Yeah.
seen her since Barb Magnum's funeral.
Yeah, so.
And it was just her birthday.
Maybe it
God
was
rest her
third,
soul.
I
That-
don't know, but I'm pretty sure she's coming in.
Oh, that's funny. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
But yes, happy 20th anniversary.
Wow, congratulations.
And to you all as well.
Yeah.
This time, no
Really, that-
kids. Dad was making fun of me because normally it's a snowstorm when I go.
There was
Well, yeah,
always a, there
exactly.
was always a
And
child.
my kids, always a child, because my kids would not have school. And
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
goes on in the city of Syracuse. It's like hockey, never stops, so now I'm used to it.
Yeah, and, so 2006.
Yes, sir.
So what were we, '01?
I think so.
I think so too,
Yeah.
because I started at Morgan in 2000. And it
That's
wasn't
terrible, huh?
that year, but I
mean, we're-
think, yeah.
Sorry.
I think that, the next year we started, I think it's '01.
Yeah, I think it is, I think you're right.
Well, we don't look a day over, well, let's just say.
30.
Thank you.
You don't,
Let's look a
you're,
day over
you're
31.
25.
Thank you, day over 25.
There you go.
All right, my loves.
All right, so there's, so yeah, I
Easy
put
one
it on
first.
here. Is that the 2321 Erie Boulevard East?
Should, we're,
It's the third one down.
yes, 23, yes, here we go. Yep, that's gonna be the easy one.
Okay,
This one is in litigation, I'm sorry, read into the record, swear me
Yeah.
in, read to the record.
all right, yep, that sounds good. State your name for the record.
Rebecca Spino,
You affirm to tell the truth and give accurate information to the best of your ability?
I do.
All right. Yeah, let me read this in here. This is 2321 Erie Boulevard East. It's a mini slash self-storage facility. Current tentative assessed value $3,377,000 with a land value of $321,000. And that would be a market value of $6,301,923. 6301923. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $1 million, and that would be a equatable assessed value of $520,000 at 52%. And this, did you say this one's in litigation?
Yep, this one's in litigation.
Okay. Let me just look real
Yep,
quick
take your time.
here.
I just realized we started without our,
Attorney
Counsel.
and counsel.
Oh,
I
okay.
just looked over and I'm like, oops.
Yes, we just read
Megan,
this
do-
first
do
one
you
into
know
the record.
Rebecca?
Not only
Spino,
for.
Meg Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just read this first one into the record, but that's it. And so for now, I know it's in litigation, but just turn it over to you.
yeah, this is a storage facility on Erie Boulevard. We're looking into, we've had some discussions with council, we've exchanged discovery. I'm looking into various different things that we're kind of side questing on a little bit. The purchase price, whether there's canal lands involved. So there's just some ongoing discovery. We don't have a scheduling order in that case, but I'm sure we're going to be talking about that soon.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, very good.
what she said, you know, we're busy.
That sounds good. All right, we'll take
Yeah.
that. The city submitted some information.
I like the
also.
litigation ones.
Me too. Well, some of them, I
It was a
bet.
good week for Matt to get sick, so
Oh,
I hope you
gosh.
heard that.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's, yeah, good timing on his
Good
part,
Yeah.
anyway.
good.
Okay. All right, and then there's the grouping here. What we
Yes.
normally do
Every
is
year.
have an opening statement,
Yep.
and then I'll read them in,
Yep,
and
that's
then
fine.
come back.
That's totally fine.
Okay. So go ahead, I'll turn it over to you for an opening, and then I'll read these in.
Okay, this is, yet again, for probably the 400th year, and this is a long-standing litigation that we've had with the city. There's been very little movement, both, I think, on blading both sides to a certain extent, and also just trying to see what would happen to this property. This is a 760-unit apartment complex. It is very poorly, in poor condition. We've had a lot of issues recently. There was just an article in the paper, which Kevin and I found this morning and printed out, that we can see some pictures, but.
What is the situation now then? In other words, are you representing the owners or the receivership? I think it's in
I believe it is in receivership. We are working with the ownership, the new management company as well. So in 2025, the owners called in a new management company to handle this. They kicked out Sinatra, I believe, and now have this company. They're doing better. They have repaired a lot of stuff, but the tenants are just relentless in a lot of respects, and that's been us taking up a lot of their time. I'm not saying what the tenants are requesting is wrong, but it's just between money, weather, and constant issues. It's been tough. I think there's a lot going on, but this property, I believe, is in bankruptcy, so I'm not sure there's much we can do right now.
Okay. So you're representing the current management group?
Ownership, yeah, we represent ownership, but they are working with new management, and they have been very forthcoming with us and are willing to try to do something finally.
Where does that leave the receivership, though?
I'm not really sure, that's a good question. I know that we can't, the assessment really can't do too much. We're doing it more protectively, and I know the courts can't set values in bankruptcies anymore.
And this is all litigation?
Mhm.
So,
But let me follow up on that.
Okay.
okay, but again, your position right now is representing the owner and working with the management company? Okay, all right, okay,
It's just, her point is taken, I will figure that out and respond.
okay, all right, that sounds good. Anything else you want to add, or do you want me to read them in?
Go ahead and read them and just add that to the,
Yep, I will add this article, and, yeah, so let me. Okay, so first one is 181 Lafayette Road. Current tenant, it's residential apartments. Current tentative assessed value, $5,344,000 with a land value of $291,200. That would be a full market value of $10,276,923. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $4 million, and therefore that would be an equatable assessed value of $2,080,000. And let me. Keep these things correct. Oh, yes, and the
That's
city
just
is
Yeah,
submitting
it's
yep,
just information.
information on each property. Okay, next one should be 161 Lafayette Road, yes. This is residential apartments, current tentative assessed value $6,713,400, with a land value of $215,000. That would be a market value of $12,910,385. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $4 million, and that would be an assessed value of $2,080,000 at 52%. And the city has submitted some information. Next property is 131 Lafayette Road. Residential apartments, current tentative assessed value $6,680,000 with a land value of $220,000. That would be a market value of $12,846,154. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $4 million, and that would be an assessed value of $2,080,000 at 52%. And the city
Just had an itch.
That's okay. The city has submitted some information as well. These are all in litigation, by the way. Then we have 127 Lafayette Road. This is land associated with residential apartments, current tentative assessed value $270,000 with a land value of $270,000. Okay. That would be a market value of $519,231. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $50,000, and that would be an assessed value of $26,000 based on 52% equalization rate.
That's who.
Okay, the city has submitted some information. Next one, 131 Lafayette Road rear. These are residential apartments, 131 Lafayette Road rear. Current tentative assessed value, $6,680,000 with a land value of $227,000. And that would be a market value of $12,846,154. The petitioner believes the fair market value is $4 million, and that would be an assessed value of $2,080,000.
I just flip-flop these, so if you could, I think I gave you 131. I mean,
Okay,
did
yeah,
I?
it should be like the
Flip
fifth
flop
page
them.
down.
That's 127.
All right. Behind that. There we go. Thank you, thank you.
Is that right?
131
Okay.
Lafayette Road rear, yes. And that one there, same spot. Okay. 181 Lafayette Road rear. Residential apartments, associated rec facility. Current tentative assessed value is $637,560 with a land value of $504,800. That would be a market value of $1,226,077. Petitioner believes the market value is $100,000, and that would be a equatable assessed value of $52,000. 181 Lafayette Road rear. And then 301 Lafayette Road rear. Vacant land associated with residential apartments. Current tentative assessed value is $78,000 with a land value of $78,000. That would be a full market value of $150,000. Petitioner believes the market value is $10,000, and at 52%, that would be $5,200 as an equatable assessed value. And the city has submitted information again on all files. Okay, and do you want to make a closing statement? No?
I have follow-up to do, and I will get that information out through the
Okay.
board, okay?
All right, so we'll get you email,
Yeah.
Michelle's email.
I have
If
it.
you can get, oh, you have it?
Yep.
If you could get that by next Friday,
Sure.
is that possible?
Absolutely.
Okay, just want to try to, because that's the last day that we're actually going to be
Yep, that's fine.
having hearings. And Ann, you submitted information, but is there anything you want to say?
No, just to check on that receivership.
And what exactly is she checking on?
Well,
Who, what, how?
yeah, basically.
Where? Also.
Yeah,
And when?
what
And the
she said.
process, yep.
Okay, don't forget when.
I will not forget. Got it. Number
All right.
5 on the list.
Noted.
All right, my friends.
All right, thank you
Take it
very
easy.
much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Might be back next week, we'll see. I have
Oh,
another client trying to do it on his own.
Okay.
I mean, is this, that, were you just, that's 23, 21, you just stick.
2321 right there, yeah.
I can't believe there's that many.
What are those?
Everybody that didn't show up.
I mean, all.
Finnegan or whatever it is.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so these we are reading in. These are petitioners, petitioners that didn't show up. And you haven't heard from anybody.
No, I was downstairs, I did check my email and phone and also.
Okay. And let me just look here. That. Okay, so they are in the order on the sheet. So I will read these in, and you have individual information, and okay, and you'll have some thoughts there. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, first property here, 325 Spencer Street. It's vacant land. Current tentative assessed value, $113,000 with a land value of $113,000. That would be a market value of $217,308. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $149,934, and that would be an equatable assessed value of $77,966. And I believe the city has some information.
I do, but since the petitioner and/or counsel has not shown for the hearing, I'm going to ask that it be dismissed with prejudice.
Dismissed with prejudice. Okay. All right. Next property, 345 Spencer Street. Subject is part of a 53,655 square foot industrial warehouse property. Current tentative assessed value $357,000 with a land value of $158,300. That would be a market value of $686,923. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $473,949 with an assessed value of $246,453. Okay. And the city, I think I would repeat.
Have it for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, counsel and/or petitioner has not shown. The city asks that it be dismissed with prejudice.
With prejudice. Okay. Next one, 365 Spencer Street. Current tentative assessed value, $870,000 with a land value of $322,000. That would be a market value of $1,673,077. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $1,154,357, and that would be an assessed value of $600,266. And the city has some information.
Again, petitioner and/or counsel has not shown. The city asks that it be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. Then we have 601-05 Erie Boulevard West. This subject is a subject property is a 22,812 square foot retail property. Current tentative assessed value $840,000 with a land value of $348,000. That would be a market value of $1,615,385. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $725,520, and that would be an assessed value of $377,270. And the city has some information.
Since the petitioner and/or counsel hasn't shown, the city will ask that it be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. Thank you for that. I can't remember if I read the prior one in as far as a description, but 365 Spencer Street, subject is part of a 53,655 square foot industrial warehouse property. And I may have read that in, but I just wanted to make sure. Next property, 3023 Erie Boulevard East. Single tenant restaurant.
Yeah, I think it's, did we miss one?
919
Genesee?
919 Genesee, okay. No problem, I just took the next one, but that's fine. And yeah, I wasn't following along, okay. 919 East Genesee Street. Mixed-use multifamily property with ground floor retail composed of roughly 409,000 square feet. Current tentative assessed value, $49,650,000. I'm sorry, $49,650,000 with a land value of $2,330,000. Okay, and that would be a market value of $95,480,769. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $9,548,077, and that would be an assessed value of $4,965,000.
What is it?
Yep, mixed-use multifamily property with.
It's that new student housing,
Oh, okay.
yep, on the corner of Kraus.
Yep.
Okay,
Barely new, 6 years, 7 years.
okay, and the city has some information.
It is in litigation, but because petitioner and/or counsel isn't shown, we're asking that the case be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. Next one now is 3023 Erie Boulevard East. This is a single-tenant restaurant facility occupied by Chuck E. Cheese. Current tentative assessed value $1,385,900 with a land value of $242,000. That would be a market value of $2,665,192. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $266,520. That would be an assessed value of $138,590. Okay, and the city has submitted some information.
Again, because the counsel and/or petitioner is not shown for their hearing, the city asks that it be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay, thank you. Next up, 1011 East Water Street. The subject is a 76,736 square foot industrial warehouse site built in 1950. Current tentative assessed value $1,800,000 with a land value of $650,000. That would be a market value of $3,461,538. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $2,141,920, and that would be an assessed value of $1,113,798.
Because petitioner and/or counsel is not shown, we are asking that this be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. Next up, 1702 East Colvin Street. Multifamily apartment student housing complex with approximately 432 beds. Current tentative assessed value $5,130,000 with a land value of $270,000. That would be a market value of $9,865,385. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $986,539 with an assessed value of $513,000. And city has some information.
Again, this is in litigation, but because counsel and/or petitioner has not appeared, the city's asking this be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. (1800 East Colvin Street). Multifamily apartment student housing complex with approximately 432 beds. Current tentative assessed value $20,500,000 with a land value of $1,141,000. Right, and then that would be a market value of $39,423,077. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $3,942,308, and that would be an equatable assessed value of $2,050,000. City has some information.
No petitioner, no counsel. We request that it be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. 1915 Erie Boulevard. 1915 Erie Boulevard East and Pete Street. Okay. Subject is a 9,180 square foot retail family dollar location. Current tentative assessed value $960,000 with a land value of $300,000. That would be a market value of $1,846,154. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $1,303,002, and the assessed value is $677,561. And the city has submitted some information.
Since the petitioner and/or counsel has not shown for the hearing, we are requesting that be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. Next up, 910 Erie Boulevard East. This is a medical.
Skip one. Because 94563.
Okay. I'm just taking them in the order of the stack is all. Okay. 945-63 South Salina Street. Yep. Okay. Subject is an 8,000 square foot retail family dollar location. Current tentative assessed value $738,000 with a land value of $148,000. That would be a market value of $1,419,231. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $888,171. That would be an assessed value of $461,849. And the city has submitted some information.
Again, no petitioner, no counsel, we're requesting it be dismissed.
Okay. 910 Erie Boulevard East. This is a medical office building. Current tentative assessed value $3,499,000 with a land value of $761,000. That would be a market value of $6,728,846. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $672,880 with a land value, with an assessed value of $348,898. And the city has submitted some information.
Once again, no petitioner, no counsel, we're asking it be dismissed.
With prejudice. Okay. 2649 Erie Boulevard East. This is a 136,114 square foot self-storage facility. Current tentative assessed value $8,284,000 with a land value of $1,591,000. That would be a market value of $15,930,769. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $1,593,077, which would give it an assessed value of $828,400. And the city has submitted some information.
No counsel, no petitioner, we ask that this be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay, last property of this batch here, 800-08 East Fayette Street. This subject is a 190-unit multifamily property. Current tentative assessed value $29,355,000 with a land value of $2,250,000. The market value would be $56,451,923. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $37,467,760, which would be an equatable assessed value of $19,483,235. And the city has submitted some information.
Maybe, again, no counsel, no petitioner, we ask that this be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. And then the last property.
Who's that representative? Is these all the same?
I don't think so.
I think it was the same firm.
Got it.
but
Yeah, I think it was the
different
same firm, different lawyer on this
Got it,
particular
okay.
one.
typo table. The claimed assessed value is higher than the assessed value.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a typo.
So this is 613-17 Erie Boulevard West. Let's see what the numbers are on here. Self-storage facility. Current tentative assessed value of $4,314,000. Okay, $4,314,000 with a land value of $520,000. So that would be a market value of $8,296,154. $8,296,154. Okay. So the petitioner believes that the market value should be $6,500,000.
$6 million what?
$500,000.
Did I put the assessed value? Did I write it on there?
I think it carried
It's-
over from the one before.
Yeah, it's, sometimes when it goes down,
It
it
drops.
will be the next number.
Yeah,
So if you look, it's one number higher. That's why it cuts. But
So what should it be, 9,483,000? No,
is that what I wrote? What did I write?
You
that
wrote-
may be on the paper,
you wrote 19,480,000.
on the actual paper.
Nothing, that's what I'm looking for. Assessed value, I've got the market
12,500,000, which is close to that 177.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, it doesn't?
Market,
No.
so.
Well, market, they have market value of
Oh, market value,
6,500,000.
oh,
Right.
okay.
So the assessed value would be maybe 3 million.
3,380,000.
380. Okay, so I'm just gonna read those numbers in again. Self-storage facility, 613-17 Erie Boulevard West. Total current tentative assessment, $4,314,000 with a land value of $520,000. That would be a market value of $8,296,154. Petitioner believes the fair market value is $6,500,000, and that would be an equatable assessed value of $3,380,000.
Thank you.
Yes. City has submitted some information.
Last one, no petitioner, no counsel, we're asking it be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay. And that's gonna go there. All right, so that's that. Let me just close out the meeting. Okay, that'll be all the properties for today. And any other questions or submissions or anything? Okay, then I will go ahead and close out the meeting for today, and we'll be back in live session on Tuesday morning, the 17th, I think. Yeah, 17th. Okay, thank you very much.
Everybody enjoy the weekend, the lacrosse game, Valentine, whatever your preference.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, you as well.
Thank you.